Alright, so we're back with some more Octopath Traveler. Last time we completed Rose's Chapter 2 story, and we maxed out, so far as their skills, Primrose and Cyrus. And I think I'll go ahead and drop them off at the tavern. This could be kind of spooky for real, because that's going to leave me with two weaker characters going into the next area. However, I should be able to hyper farm them in that regard for the fact that Therian and Alphen should be able to more or less carry them, at least for a little bit of the time being. The question now becomes, who do we want? We're going to lose a lot of magic here, so I feel like getting Ophelia in for Cyrus will probably work out. It will at least give me a little bit more magical coverage, considering we all have all that much. Putting in Primrose feels so wrong because we're going to lose Adam Bewilder and Grace. But some people might prefer that I never have had her in the party in the first place after learning how well Bewilder and Grace was, which is fair. Now comes the point of what do we want. Hened can kind of cover everything. I mean, she's definitely more physical focused, but she can also pick up Beast and whatnot that can use elemental skills, so we can potentially make up for some elements that way. However, Alphen can cover quite a few of them, so the question then becomes, who do we want? Man, I guess I could have put this into a poll or something like that before I did this video, but I suppose it's a little too late for that. I mean, we kind of have physical damage down between Therian and Alphen is pretty much jack of all trades, so he can kind of cover both. So we won't be necessarily excel in anything, but we won't necessarily be weak in any area. Maybe Ulbrich? I mean, we are going into this area, so it might walk me into using him, which if that's the case, that at least still be somewhat prepared for this area. That seems okay. Of course, I'm sure these two have, like, absolutely zero equipment, so should you again have a need of my discerning mind, I'd be happy to offer my talents. Also, losing Cyrus is going to suck because we're going to lose out on the immediate knowing of people's weaknesses. Or at least a weakness within the fight. So we're going to have to do a lot more exploring in that regard. We're just going to give them whatever we have on us for the time being. Wakeful, prevents sleep, 50 max HP. I mean, if we're going to do HP, that's just better. Prevents sleep, prevents silence, prevents blindness. Sadly, this is about as good as he's going to get for the time being, unless we want to spend more money on him. Ophelia? Oh yeah, we should probably outfit her too, huh? At least we can give her the bull mace. I'll give her at least a little bit to work with. None of this is fantastic by any means. Oh man, yeah, no HP. More speed? I mean, I guess that could work. Max SP though? Yeah, I'd probably go max SP. I should buy her more gear. I probably should. I don't really have all of that much money though. I guess she's just gonna deal with it. Because that always goes over well, right? Alright, time to work our way back over to the Victor Hollows. Although I guess we could check out that tomb area now, although I put all my people that were even remotely leveled for that area into storage, so maybe not.
Your end.
Thankfully, we checked out quite a few weaknesses just through all the encounters we did coming through this area, so we have a general idea of who we're looking to target. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you guys want to focus all of my people that are actually built to some degree, then I'm okay with this. I guess Ophelia always has summons, so her summons in theory can do a little bit. She didn't immediately die, that's worth something, right? He goes on the defense. The reduced damage taken protect allies from physical attacks, right? That was like one of his, that was one of his things, was he was able to protect allies when they were close to death. So that would be nice for that to happen. This could work out. It is AoE. Of course, it also requires him to actually land those attacks, though he did manage to find the hits on the bird and the bear there. The other two will level up quite a bit for these fights, so as long as we can keep them alive throughout the fight, it'll be okay. Of course, I can't use my skills because they managed to silence me right before this. Annoying. Not enough to get rid of the bird. Alright. Thankfully, with what armor we did, we were able to oblige ourselves. They're holding out for now. Despite being like half the level they should be for this area. Go ahead and continue the attempt getting rid of these guys. Man, that damage was so bad. Go for the Holy Light on the off chance it gets rid of them. Maybe? Hey, summon got him. Nice. I still can't get rid of this guy just yet. That's so lame. Electricity? I mean, I know I do have electricity. Although it requires more of my SP items. It's always got to be SP, doesn't it? Ah, that's why. Surely they won't target the right one. Alright, well.
The battle is truly joy.
I can just revive her with my apothecary if I want, but we have plenty of revive items, and I want her to get these job points, XP and whatnot, so we're gonna go ahead and let her just go.
And that's that.
Thankfully, these guys should be getting plenty of level ups. If we had Primrose, we could like hyper farm with them. Danger level 35. Yep, not gonna do that with our current setup. That just sounds like death.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Well, thankfully, at least you have actual access to fire skills here. Although they're weak to daggers, so we can make that work. Why are we using a skill for this? Because it hits twice, so that way I don't have to use my boost for it, and I can always steal back the SP as needed.
Here goes nothing.
Probably not the greatest use of Last Stand and whatnot, but I'll take it for the damage.
The battle is truly joy.
We just want these guys leveling up more than anything.
My turn now.
And if I hit you, I can stun you out.
Well then.
Ophelia, I guess you can go ahead and just summon again.
My turn.
I'll let our summons carry you for a little bit, possibly. Get that BP in and go ahead and just steal all of our SP back as needed. You're the lowest for the time being, at least based on the HP bar there.
Here goes.
And you're weak to axes, so that's hurt a good bit.
Now then.
And go ahead and let you just use whatever skills you want, because you're just going to keep leveling up so long as we win the fight. Oh, Rick, you and missing over half your attacks is so lame. Oh, our summon actually took the hit for Ophelia there? Is that what happened? That's really nice. Gives her a little bit more survivability than I was expecting her to have. And I'm okay with it.
I'll not be defeated.
Sure. Man, that damage is pathetic. I know you're like 10 levels under for this area, so I'm not exactly mad at it, and you're not the most outfitted thing we've ever seen.
How about you?
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in level here, losing 2 of our better units to being maxed out. Hopefully people like the fact that I actually changed up my party a little bit. Maybe Ulbrich and Ophelia aren't exactly the most fun of units, but we'll see as we start to get more of their skills.
All right.
Well, I guess go ahead and just start axing the bear here.
Shall be
Question.
mine.
Throw down the full arm attack.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
How did you manage to not hit any of those on the bear? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, that's the thing that happened, I guess. You missed! Oh my,
My turn now.
I'm getting trolled so hard right now. Why are you like this game? I didn't deserve that damage.
You're too kind.
Okay, good. Yeah, if you're gonna attack anybody, go after my apothecary. He can take it.
I'll not be defeated.
We really gotta get you that AoE light attack, don't we?
Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall be mine.
Hey, you're just gonna miss every attack, sadly. But potentially you could stun out the bear. Alright, at the very least you stunned out the bear. I can make that work. And you can do whatever you feel like doing. I guess we'll just steal SP for the time being.
I appreciate it. Really.
Well then. Here I go!
Well, you should have very at least be able to get rid of 276 for max boost. Oh boy. Alright, well, rip my summon for that fight. I think we only have like one more use of them, so we probably should have stole somebody from the village before we left.
Here
A
we
little
go.
too late for that. Tanky bear.
Here, out of my way.
I probably should have just kept Primrose for the sake of leveling people up. Although then I would only really be able to do one at a time, since I can't remove my main from the party. Man, if you really mess up your main, you're kind of just screwed in this game, huh? Like, if you picked a character that's arguably, like, not the greatest in this game as your main, you'd just be stuck with it through the entire playthrough unless you essentially reset for it. We haven't picked up any of your skills, huh? Stores a large amount of HP. Okay, so better heal. AoE light damage. Elemental defense, who cares? Reflects one elemental attack will be good, but like 50 SP to revive everyone. Alright, so I want more damage. I want a better heal. And then probably pick up the revive everyone and then leave the shielding until later. You don't have any other skills yet. Persistence. All status enhancements you receive will last for one additional turn. Sure. This leads me where exactly? Danger level 45. Oh my. Alright, well. AKA don't go that way just yet.
Protect us.
Out of my way.
Alright. Well, at least we're going first for now, so let's go ahead and just, well, I'm not really going to steal HP or SP rail just yet. So let's just go ahead and break him so we don't take the damage just yet.
Victory shall be mine.
Go for the pull attack, at least you might be able to break the birds here. You only need one hit on each of them. There. Holy over, please. Some level of
Here we go.
accuracy. You're just throwing them out there.
This calls for
Decent
my
damage. You have AoE light attacks now. That's definitely a lot cheaper than Cyrus's
Out of my
version,
way.
though I imagine they do far less damage as a result.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Considering our two lowest people can more or less just level up every fight. We can pretty much use their SP however we feel like it for the time being. Ophelia definitely has a good SP base pool, as you would expect from a white mage. I just wanted to check out some of this area in case I had missed any chests along the way. So far, I'm not seeing too many. Yeah, to fight with honor and all that. Right, anyways. What do you mean you missed? There you. Why are you trolling?
Here. All right.
Thankfully, our thief is actually a little bit tanky.
This calls for sure.
The battle is true.
And go ahead and keep using 1,000 spears on the off chance we get some breaks.
I'll not
Ophelia can go ahead and just keep throwing out light damage here and there.
shine forth.
My turn.
There you can do the thing.
You're too kind.
Well then,
I mean, I guess we could summon the knight, but at this point, the fight should
shine forth.
hopefully more or less be over.
Here goes nothing.
The battle is truly joy.
Come on, they're even broken. I mean, at least you landed like 4 hits on the owl. I can't be as bad.
Here.
I'll do my best.
Alright then, if that's gonna be the case, go ahead and just heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Out of my way.
Oh man, that healing. Woo. I'm gonna have to get a lot more elemental defense on Ophelia so she actually does some level of healing. Because what was that, Ophelia? She's 10 levels
Here goes
under. Don't
nothing.
be so mean to her. Fair enough, I guess, for the time being.
The
But,
battle is truly
oh
joy.
boy. If that's the level of healing I'm getting, yucks.
My turn.
I appreciate it. Really.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Yeah, we haven't had to worry about those fights in a minute. Is this what it feels like to have to worry about fights again? Oh, take me back. Alright, we've been spending way too much time in this area.
Want a tango, huh?
I just wanted to see if there were any chests, okay? Well, you guys are weak to it. I guess
I
we can go
appreciate
ahead and
it. Really.
Well then,
Ophelia, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Yeah, I guess you can go ahead and summon. We only have one more use of it anyways.
Here we go. This calls for sure.
Let's get a little bit more damage out there
The
with our
battle is
pots
truly
here.
joy.
Thankfully, they're tanking up just a little bit.
I will cut you down.
Ulbrich definitely taking up a bit more, as you would hope, considering he's supposed to be taking hits for everyone based on all his skills and whatnot.
I appreciate it. Really.
well then.
Not enough to get rid of him just.
Ah! May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now then,
That still wasn't enough, huh?
out of my way.
All
There
right.
you go. Big Bird manages to live. Ow.
Have at you.
Leave my white mage alone.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Your companion returned from whence they came. Feels bad. We'll just steal a new one from the new area. That's fine. Ophelia, you can at least heal yourself outside of the party. Heal wounds, heal more. Although it's expensive, your healing is not fantastic, Ophelia. I will say that much. At least so far. We should be able to get more skills right here, though. And our thief hits max. Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. Nice. We'll have to check that out at some point. And as for Ulbrich, attack a single foe with a pole arm acts earlier on your next turn. There's definitely use for being able to change your turn position on the next turn. So, not fantastic damage, but you're able to manipulate your turn order next turn, which there definitely is value in that. Unleash a sword attack on a single foe. Presumably this is along the lines of amputation, where it acts as a skill, but it gets far more benefit when you boost from it, as with every skill, but it seems like even more so with these type of skills. So there's a use for that. Increased physical defense for 3 turns. Not something I'm too concerned about. I guess go ahead and give me turn speed manipulation. And you will get the revive for everyone on the off chance that we need it. And we can go ahead and put their support skills on now. Increases the physical strength by 50. Alright, so Ulbrich can do a bit more damage. Nice. Increase the maximum SP by 50. Really nice. If I was given the option of SP or... like, if I had to choose one of those two, I feel like I would rather have the SP increase. You were caught by surprise. Right, because I don't have Cyrus in my party anymore. I'm not protected against getting caught off guard. Rip. Alright, well, thankfully they are still weak to daggers, so we can go ahead and throw those at. Not that I really necessarily need to steal anything from them. I may as well just do regular base attacks then. Though the skills might still scale harder. My summons are gone, so I can't really use run here. Go ahead and just luminescence then. I mean, you did get plus 50 on your damage here.
Here goes
We're able to get rid of one of them. That's good. Oh, well, good thing you did that on not one of my other ones. We check sword, not sword. Alright.
my turn.
Ulbrich still taking some decent damage over there. Guess I could go. Oh, I should have saved my boost for my divine skill just to check it out. Rip. Well, it's delay in this fight anyways.
All right.
Man, that does not do a lot of damage. At least, it makes sense why it doesn't though. I mean, it's meant to be used. It's meant to be used when you're at low HP. Alright, full arm still doesn't do all that much. Go ahead and just heal everyone then. Heal more.
Miracle of healing.
That really did feel like it helps my heal. Well, I guess it would have because it's based on elemental defense and that gave me elemental attack, so it wouldn't affect my healing anymore. It's so lame. I keep forgetting I should save boost, although this fight all matters.
All right.
I will not be defeated.
Guess go ahead and just heal more with the boost.
Miracle of healing.
That still didn't heal all that much more, especially for using what was that 1 or 2 boost on it? What do you mean you missed? Oh my. I'm gonna have to use like accuracy items on our warrior apparently because this man cannot land a hit to save his life.
And that's that.
I guess at this point I need to get Therian out of the party too, since he's not really benefiting from since he's not really going to benefit from the extra job points as of yet. Who are you?
Here goes nothing.
Alright, I don't get the weakness shown because Cyrus isn't here. Well, I guess we'll check at least with axes on last stand. No? Alright then. Did you really silence me again? You suck so much.
No,
Ulbrich can go ahead and check with Doused Sphere. Well, he is at least weak to full arm. We can make that work. Check with light, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be the case, but... Go ahead and stun out you.
I'll not be defeated.
And go ahead and just keep throwing down light damage, I guess. 14 damage on the yak.
The
Nice, the
battle
yak
is
so
truly
beat.
joined.
Go ahead and check on swords, I guess, for the weakness on the yak. Also no. Alright.
Here we go.
Just go ahead and go for the amputation on the yak because this man seems to be relatively tanky. At 1900 and you still lived? Yeah.
I'm ready. Are you?
Not weak the
Here goes
dagger
nothing.
either. Alright, so yak is definitely more elemental than anything.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Victory shall be.
Go ahead and throw down 1,000 spears to potentially break the yak again. Did not break him because, of course, he managed to miss all of his hits. Thanks, man. Alright, that's only single target. It saves me a little bit of SP. Not that I should probably care about it too much. Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Oh my. Really?
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're not wrong. It definitely is a use as for why you're here.
Here.
Here we go.
Alright, I think I have enough for amputation still. That should at least be able to get rid of the... What do you mean I
Battle is
missed?
truly joined.
Losing it. What do you mean I missed? My apothecary hardly ever misses, so for him to miss, that's definitely something. That was a tanky yak. Meh. Alright, well now we're back into the Hollow Trail. Although it should still be around the same level. Just need to keep heading left and I'll get to the old brick area. Probably up and to the left, more likely. Probably should have healed Ophelia at least a little bit. Well, too late for that. Probably should have healed Therian too, apparently. Well, how do you feel about daggers? Do not care. Alright, fair enough. Kiefer's getting the same BP on my thief, although he did kind of need some healing. So I can't be too mad at it. Go ahead and try with your sword on the... You missed.
Here we
Of course
go.
you did. Ah, of course you did. Alright, well, at least you're weak to axes.
do my best.
I should have given myself more SP too. Mistakes were made. That's what I'm saying. Nothing for left. Alright, well, Ophelia, you keep doing healer things and just heal me, you know? Turns out using a healer as a healer is pretty good. That was a boost, by the way. Oh my. How? Whatever. Gonna light him on fire. Plants being weak to fire. Who could have seen it coming?
Here we go.
Have at you.
Well, we tried sword. Have we tried spear on you yet? Still not a weakness. Alright then. At least with our basic attacks, we get
Out of my
SP
way.
back on our apothecary. And we're getting 3 back a hit. It's almost like the dancer's recovery after each turn, except we actually have to attack, though, instead. So it's not as good.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, you're not really doing anything. How about you just keep throwing down heals?
Bring about a miracle of healing.
They're so bad. Oh, they're so bad.
Victory shall be mine.
It's not really much. 5 to 10 times at least over level slash. So, spearhead.
I shall pierce you through. Have at you.
Let's throw down another spearhead.
Pierce you
Why not?
through.
My turn.
Still on fire.
All right.
Our thief are really not a fan of elemental attacks. Not that I blame them. keep throwing down more. I really gotta get more elemental defense armor on Ophelia if I want to make her heal any level of healing. I remember
Bring it
this
on.
tree being very tanky when we ran into it
Try
originally. Ophelia at least starting to level up a bit more. We already go over here, presumably we did. Shrine of the Huntress. It didn't say there was any level of
You won't feel a thing.
danger warning in that area, so maybe we'll go ahead and check that out just to check it out. Well, if we're gonna check weaknesses, 1,000 spears is probably a good way. Usually the birds are not a fan of the spear attacks. Although it looks like the other two are okay with it. Unfortunately for me. Go ahead and start stealing SP back again.
Try this.
Not weak to dagger strikes, fair
Well
enough.
then,
I guess you could go ahead and throw down a light attack just to check it.
may the sacred flame shine
You are weak to light, because reasons, I guess. Alright then.
Bring it on.
Our warrior definitely starting to tank up a bit more. It took a moment, but he's finally starting to get there just a little.
This calls for surgery.
Ah, weak to axes. Nice.
My turn.
And go ahead and keep stealing SP, and considering they're broken now, we should get a good amount of SP back. Oh yeah, 19, that'll
The
work.
battle is truly joined.
Go ahead and hit him with the lump slash. Alright, we actually do have a lot of weaknesses for the rat boys over here. That's pretty good. Hit him with the holy light. Wow, you still lived through that?
Here goes
Really?
nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, if there's an enemy encounter type we won in this area, it's definitely that. I'm thinking now that these guys are starting to level up to where they need to be, we might end up throwing Therian back and see if we grab Trissa. Or the Huntress. Give this to me. Olive of Life. Oh. Why I feel like this is gonna throw me into a boss fight. And considering 2 of my people are under leveled, that's probably not what I'm trying to do right now. Well, on the off chance that it happens, I guess we should prepare for what we can anyways. I would like to think that our thief and our apothecary could carry if need be. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Drafendi, the Huntress. Unto thee, though, who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Wow. You unlocked Hunter as a secondary job. You can now equip secondary jobs from the main menu. So you select jobs in the main menu and equip it a secondary job. Nice. You got anything else for me? You return, traveler, but I last have no more to teach you. Oh, okay then. Jobs. Open up new strategies in battle with secondary jobs. If you gain new jobs during your journey, simply go to the job screen to use them. A secondary job changes more than just the weapons and skills available to you. You can switch your secondary job freely, but only one character can use a given secondary job at a time. Alright, well, I guess I'll give it to my main, considering I literally cannot, I literally can't get rid of them out of my party. Oh, nice, and it looks like my, SP actually carries over to the secondary job. That's actually really nice. It makes it a lot easier to level them up as need be. So we'll definitely take Arrow Storm for the fact that it hits everyone. Can I actually capture monsters? I mean, otherwise Mercenary Strike would not really be worth it, right? Because then I would just be leaving them with 1 HP, but I wouldn't be able to tame them anyways. Take Aim does accuracy for everyone. That could be good for Hold Break. Causes a single foe that at the end of the turn for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Although the lightning coverage would be nice. Play Cold Trap. And take aim. And then last one we get is Mercy Strike. Yeah, that'll be fun. And just like that, we almost, we're one skill away from having the Divine skill active on our second class as our secondary job. Well, that's nice. Good to see that there's secondary jobs in this game. It actually has me set up like 100C. But it does allow me to use bows now. Nice. Nice. I don't think we have anything hunter specific in terms of armory and whatnot, but now I actually have access to bows with my apothecary, which will be really nice for coverage. Good thing we checked out this area. I'm definitely going to have to keep a note of that, and if I see any areas for sure, presumably they'll all be considered shrine of, you know, insert class here. Definitely keep an eye on that. We want to go to the left, although it showed as though we could only go down or to the left, so I guess we go down and then left, maybe?
Let's see what you got.
We even have our hunter secondary job class set up on our guy. Nice. We still don't know what the weakness is for that other plant over there, but we do know he is a lot easier to bring down than the treant there. So we'll go ahead and start with him. Apothecary and hunter skills. Nice. Oh, we can definitely... He is in the hunter area, so would it be that crazy to think that he's weak to bows? Even our apothecary still misses, so presumably that skill just has lower accuracy, which makes sense considering on the amount of hits and whatnot that it does.
Victory shall be mine.
That spear ain't really gonna do too much. Let's slash, I guess. Have we not tried sword on that plant? I feel like we've used sword plenty of times on it, but alright. Maybe that's just me. Go ahead and steal SP, sure, why not? No, the physical armor reduction on our thief is actually going to be a lot better now, thanks to us having hunter skills and our thief still in our party. And we can still make use of our axe here.
The battle is truly joined.
Secondary skills real nice. I do like the fact that our job points carry over to it. Makes it a lot easier to level, and I am so grateful for it. Because I don't think that was always the case, especially in Bravely Default. I'm pretty sure you had to redo it every time, which was pretty lame.
Oh, sacred light!
Now they'll just get rid of this tanky tree here, man. This guy just refuses to die. Although I guess I can use armor corrosion.
I see.
It worked for everybody but Ophelia, basically, and we still get an attack out of it, thanks to our secondary skills. If I do take aim, and then I do like 1,000 strikes and rain of arrows and whatnot, surely that would do well. 802 damage, nice. That's not even our best bow that we have access to either. I'm pretty sure our Huntress still has our better bow. Makes sense.
Made for such battles.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be
Fight
mine.
with honor against Beast? I think not. You missed the one guy you repeated the hit. Oh my, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Alright, we'll just do armor corrosion on you. Be able to get rid of them quicker. Hey, we won the 50-50. Nice.
Here goes nothing.
Go ahead and break this guy's armor. I keep forgetting to say boost on Therian for his divine skill every time, man. Go ahead and just heal more.
Miracle of healing.
I guess
Out of my
the
way.
condensing her AoE heal into a more potency heal could be good from like Cyrus's divine skill. Go ahead and go for the steel SP. I don't have any boost anyways.
Bring it on.
We're definitely doing some physical damage now that we have the hunter skill. It took a minute, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Ulfric, I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and heal just him. I didn't need to heal the others, I should have just done the non-AoE skill. Well, it's a little too late for that.
Out of my way. Don't play.
Wildfire that started
Here we
breaking
go.
down some of that shielding he's got there.
Have at you.
I'll not be defeated.
Even broken, this man still doesn't take the damage I would like him to take. I think our physical damage is just still too much of a difference between our elemental damage to use it over our physical.
I'll not be defeated.
Man, are we really not going to be able to get rid of this thing before he's able to attack again? Hit him with the true strike, get him out of here. That's supposed to
That's what
guarantee a
I'm talking
crit, but
about.
I feel like our 820 hits for far harder than that. And we finally make it to Victor Hollows. That's right, I had business here. Sail for another day, Ulfric. Sail for another day.
Good day to you.
You're most welcome to the Victor Hollows, the jewel of the woodlands.
Aye.
Most known this place for a lauded arena, please be sure to watch the match while you're here. This young man lives a carefree lifestyle and is devoted to the pursuit of pleasure above all else, or at least that is how he would present himself to others. In truth, he's an exceptional gladiator, ever in search of a worthy challenge. Nice, new weapons. Always take those. Greatly increase all of these. Yeah, those would be nice to steal. We could challenge him if we want to. We can also potentially steal him as a guide. Guide this individual, inhibit defense. Oh, well, that could be good. I rarely see one of the order here. Please enjoy. Nice. My husband stepped out of the house for a spell but never came back. He has a large mole on the back of his hand. If you see such a man, please tell him to come home. Ah, well. A woman of Victor Hollows, she once worked as a dancer in the Sunland until she eloped with her husband. Though the two were never blessed with children, they had enjoyed a quiet life looking after the flower. Well, go ahead and steal all of this while we still have access to our thief. 3,000 for a better HP revive. Not the worst I've seen. We already have access to side jobs, apparently. I'm a lovely swordsman, worn or broken. I've fought 1,000 battles. If I fought one, and I'm tired of even this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me a hero and wants to be a fighter like me. This is a wretched, dangerous trade, God's truth, and wish I could dissuade him. A swordsman in many years. Once he fought for something near and dear to his heart, but over time came to realize that the man he was and the love he had were long gone. Though he harbors no regrets for the choices he made, he has no fond memories of his misspent days either. Okay then. Knight's Sword? Yeah, that seems like a good one to steal if I could. 55% chance though, like that is not fantastic. A mysterious man who somehow found his way to the woodlands, stricken with amnesia, has forgotten his identity. However, for some reason, he feels drawn to the sea and often finds himself walking. And go ahead and steal all his herbs. I washed up on shore here some years back with no memory at all of who I might be or even what I was once called. I kept on hoping that someone will recognize me one day and I'll be able to tell me who I am. Surely someone must have known me, eh? A boy of Victor Hollows who adores the gladiators and aspires to become just like them. He spends nearly every waking moment watching the matches from the shadows, paying close attention to the various techniques and tactics employed by the warriors. Free SP items, I will absolutely take those. Oh, Hannah, how you doing? Lindy and I are ever ready to hunt beside thee, thou need say the word. A gentleman gave this to me, but I have little needs for such things, consider yours. Nice. Call me if you need me, I'm ever ready to take the stage. And something else I see. What?
Excuse me?
Become a swordsman? Who put that daft notion into my nephew's head? I fair believed his parents raised him wiser than that. Though his father and nay best leave that unsaid. This woman of Victor Hollows looks after and worries over her nephew. She abhors violence with every fiber of her being, and prays that the young boy will not follow in the footsteps of the gladiators which fascinate him so. Bunch of healing grapes. Yeah. Alright, he's just gonna not talk about anything. What if I talk to him? There we go. What's that you see? So the lad's father was a swordman, was he? Ah, sad tale when a man's felled and leaves a young widow and her son to fend for themselves. Suppose the lad saw his father and me and saw us both being men of the sword. Ouch, I'm starting to think that mayhap I had treated the lad overly rough. He needed a father and reckoned that could be beat. Maybe he weren't wrong at that. Oh, lad, what you playing at? Come here, lad, out of them shadows and unto the sun where I can see. I see, will teach me fencing? Looky, I have a better thing to teach you. Horse riding, what do you say to that, then? I'd rather learn fencing if it's all the same. Swoons, but you're a stubborn one. I teach you horses or I teach you nothing. You got that? Alright, if you say so, sir. 4,800 for doing the side quest, never hurts. It would be nice to steal that sword. It's a good sword, see, it feels bad, man. Ah, yeah, now it's the grapes. we can fight them all after all that. Oh, well, we might fight you just to get you out of the way. The woman who now runs the orphanage was herself given into its care some 12 years past by parents whose faces she can no longer recall. When she came of age, she decided to remain and repay the kindness she received, knowing all too well how much it was needed. Marta's Gang. This is like the second time we've heard of Marta's Gang now. Yeah, I don't think we've actually ran into him as of just yet. Can still offer a hairbrush. Nice.
Good day.
To the west of this place is a cave with a marvelous underground lake. I heard that a frightening monster resides there. Are you certain you wish to go? We probably will, soon enough here. A man who often takes walks, albeit for no discernible reasons, though others may come to visit the nearby orphanage or to speak with the matron who runs it. He simply strolls about here with no particular purpose. Sounds kind of sus to me. All of Bloom, go ahead and give me those. Do we fight her? I think we fight. Oh my. Alright, maybe we don't fight her. Not yet, it's not. We will fight her at some point. Everyone's getting fired. These hands are rated E for everyone. You know, it's just a matter of time. How am I supposed... Okay, I can go in front of this. Nice. My dearest daughter is up and disappeared. I raised her all myself, I did, after me dear wife passed away. I'd go mad where something happened to her. High and low I searched, yet not a bleeding trace I'm found. Ellie's her name. If you meet her in your travels, I beg you to send her home. Alright then. Ever since his wife mysteriously vanished one day, he had to care for his daughter Ellie by himself. That she bears such a striking resemblance to her missing mother fills him with a mixture of emotions. Stimulating ring, plus 30 max SP, nice. What are you doing just chilling over here? Journeying across the realm as a traveling merchant, this humble man does not use his skills to profit at his customers' expense. Rather, he believes in offering his products at a fair price to those who are in need. How generous and kind of him. Ooh, greatly reduced fire damage taken. That's a nice piece of armor right there, friend. You don't mind if I steal it from you, do you, at some point or another? Okay, thanks. Alright, we stole that guy immediately. Alright, so that should be more or less everybody covered here. Go ahead and grab that hidden item. Surely we should be able to check out the gladiator arena, right? Surely. Whether or not it'll actually let us go in there is another thing. Oh, there's like a whole nother set over here. Alright, nice. A spearman of the Frostlands, in his youth he distinguished himself in battle after defeating a succession of opponents. To this day, he continues to search for new challengers to test his spear and his metal. Mondor's Condition. Imperial Lance. Man, another one that would have been good to steal. I beg your pardon, I was in the midst of training. Lancer Extraordinary service. For the course of no return level 48 danger zone. Oh my. You know, I'm not saying we haven't got into more dangerous places. I'm just saying, you know, level 48 would have 2 level 16s on me at the moment. It's probably not the way to go. Moniker 100 Punch Man. Height 3 cubits 1 span. Weight 9 stone. I know, it's a stupid name, but try telling him that. Maybe after you beat him with fire, wind, or dark aspect attacks. No particular weapon will afford you an advantage, I'm afraid. Oh, really? They're just gonna give out his weaknesses like that, huh? Tomahawk bow. Well, that seems like a good one to steal if possible. Oh, that charm robe, though. Nice. Hey, we got it, too. Even better. Woo, that's a lot. Of course, he's guarding it. House too, so you know there's got to be something decent in there. Ella's mother was a beauty, believe you me, had no shortage of admirers. From what I recall, pity she up and died. At least that's what I presume happened. Got caught out in the woods by a beastie or some such. A god or demon, for all I know, never saw a hide nor hair of her face after she vanished anyways.
Hello.
Say, friend, have you heard of the rumors of the devourer of men? Menfolk and womenfolk both are going a-missing over by the yonder forest no return, hence the name you see. Tis a grim business, friend, so tread warily in those parts. Holy words. This is what you get for talking so long. Yeah, that's true. Soul stones, go ahead and give me those. Moniker the Clown, height 4 cubits, weight 9 stone. Tell to the clown, don't mess about, so neither should you. Go straight for her sword or staves of nice aspect attacks, or she'll leave you splattered on the ground. The fact that they give us like all this information on them is kind of wild. Maybe it's just because we're inspecting, but also have the warrior on us. I don't know. Free daggers, don't mind if I do. Oh, full set of daggers at that. Moniker Potbelly, 4 cubits, weight 11 stone. Find Johnny. Oh god, so that boy has no idea the world of hurt he's in for. Poke him a few times with a spear, bash his noggin with the staff, or give him the gift that keeps on giving. Fine. I feel like I never got all these fighting tips. Like, I don't know if this is just an area specific because of the arena, or for the fact that we have the warrior on us. Like, I could definitely see it being because of the arena setup, but it still seems kind of strange. Apparently we've already talked to this guy. Since when? I don't know. Well, we've stolen something from him in the past.
Oh.
Well, Matt, friend, remember me? You told me the tale of the monster tamers. Apparently we have. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snake's Bane. With such a weapon, surely I can defeat the giant snake that has possessed my father. A swordsman of the arena said to the bear snake's bane, I beg you and plead with the man, but he refused to give it to me. I wonder why he wouldn't give away a most prized sword. I can only imagine. It might be the only way to save my father, if only I could find a way to get it from him. That sounds pretty good, though. I mean, a sword that does magic damage. And we stole from him already. Challenge him. He's just a pleb. What do we care? A swordman who strives to bring honor and glory to his poor family, though he was sickly as a youngling, he tried tirelessly to fight back against bullies. Eventually, he grew strong enough in body and mind to defend himself. Those bitter memories fuel his passion and become greater than he was yesterday. Estada's condition. Divine blade. All these good blades, but I can't steal them, man. What, they expect me to big on my merchant and buy them from people? Buy items I could potentially steal instead? I would never. Moniker the Deceiver. Height 3 cubits, 1 span. Weight 10 stone. Don't know how he expected to trick people when he tells them what he's about in advance. Anyways, Ice and Wind are the elements he'll want to favor. He's also weak to a spear in the gut. Aren't we all, eh? Yeah, you know, now that you mention it. You'll find the residents of this town more receptive to your challenges. Nice. Bear Cleaver. Ooh, that damage and crit, though. And it's good against physical attackers. We did get access to better weaponry here. As I would expect for a gladiator pit to have plenty of good gear. But, yeah, expensive is all. Oh, boy. Oh, man. You lose all your evasion, but it does feed you a good amount of defense. We really don't dodge all that much stuff to begin with, so I'm not even convinced that losing the accuracy is too bad for it. And nothing really else there all that crazy. The devil who cares, height 4 cubits, weight 11 stone. Oh, this mad fool, just whack him a few times in the face with the sword, and a few solid strikes with a light, dark, or lightning infused attack should put him on his back. Shadow bow. Nice. We were able to steal it, and now we should be able to throw it on ourselves. Our elemental attack goes down, but I mean the only elemental attack we really have that does damage, at least on our apothecary, is Icicle. So this would actually work out far better. It would probably help quite a bit with his AoE attacks. So that worked out. Looks like 80% is a pretty decent steal chance, who would have thought? Moniker Razor, height 4 cubits, weight 10 stone. Spear and saves, that's the best way to beat him. No good against the cold either, and a stiff breeze will blow him over. It must be just a gladiator area thing, because I had never gotten those prompts. Oh, it was? All this good stuff. Was that like 212 damage off that spear? Holy. Gouger of Eyes, 3 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone. A sword or a bow will see you the victory. Could always rely on good old fire and light too. Golden hairpiece, plus 36 max SP. Don't mind if I do. A magic knife that puts people to sleep, but still gives you physical damage. Man, there's so much good gear in this area. Apparently, I cannot get that hidden item over there, though, for whatever reason. This remarkably unlucky man was made and lost countless wagers throughout the realm, yet when his spirits and funds were at their lowest, he found within himself a revelatory truth, and so he does not regret the life he's lived. Good for him. Olive of Life, we take those. Better Olive of Life. All he's got is Olive of Life.
Curses.
I wagered in the loss and wagered the loss, and now my purse is empty as the god's cursed desert. But hope lives on, and the next wager will bring me a king's riches. Arc now, do an elevated wretch a boon and check on the fighters, will ye? Local sword swingers, bring me news of them. I do. Okay, was this guy even considered a side quest?
How now?
There you be. What news do you bring? He looks fit and hale, doesn't he? Man, to train hard, you say, and there's a fire in his eyes. Local lad, he's got the smell of defeat on him, eh? He just wants us to help him engage in his gambling habits, huh? So nervous that his belly aches, is he? Scared of what the local crowds will roar when he makes a toad's pie at all, no doubt. Oh man, this word. God's truth then, I know what I need. I'll place my last coins. Bless you, friend. Can I make that wager too? The swordsman wins the battle. Well, we're gonna rip all the man's money. I'm sure he'll be happy about us. The day is mine at last. Surprised, are you? I put my purse on the swordsman status. When you told me how you feared the local crowds, I knew in my belly how the duel would end. With the crowd roaring and putting the fear of the gods in him, he'd be bound to find the strength to beat his foe. Truth is, I'm from these parts myself, so I was happy to put my coins on our local lad. No more debtor's prison for me. Fair befall ye, am I grateful ye. 4,800. Alright, we take those. Especially considering how expensive it is. No more debtor's prison for me. Alright, well. Glad to see that we helped him, I guess. Snakesbane. A magical sword capable of cutting down any serpent's trap. Its rusted exterior renders it useless against others' enemies. Really? We got it. Nice. Doesn't matter how big or fierce a snake is, Snakesbane will make short work. This battle of slimy brute in the arena, matter of fact, crowds went wild and I split its belly. A skilled slayer of fiends, the swordsman boasts both brawn and brains, reading his opponent's movements and discerning their weaknesses, then choosing the proper weapon to strike them down. Ah man, good for him. If only he had his snakesbane, you know? Ooh. 6 strength, alright. Still don't know how I'd get that hidden item over there. But I heard you needed a snakesbane. As it just so happens.
Huh.
Well, it didn't say I could use it, so I guess you can. Is this the enchanted blade, Snakesbane? With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in his thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I am set upon his deliverance.
Many thanks.
I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father and by my own hand free him from his plague. Farewell. $6K off that one. Starting to pick up a little more money yet again. Well, we have yet to actually enter the arena here. As we'll check in the insides. You know, I was expecting it to be a little more grand than this. Divide Blade. Oh yeah, we already talked to this guy. I won the duel. Praise be the noble folk of this town, who made me strong with their cheer. I'll steal that blade one day. Oh yeah, I talked to him. A bitter outcome. Nay, I have nothing to say. Best I just slink away in shame. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to steal yours either. 8%. Yeah, that's a good luck with that one. The Southern Dandy, 3 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone. Oh, you mean the attendant? Pull the other one. It's got bells on. Oh, fine. Let me think. Sword to the gut or set him on fire. Happy? Plus 20 speed. We take those. Ice Soul Stone. There's definitely a chest in here. Don't mind if I do. And a better chest. Yet another dark amulet. that will not lead me out that way, and I'm pretty sure this side's also... Alright, well that's the last NPC. We might try out the arena on the next one. It kind of just depends on like what level it wants us to be at. If there's like some easier challenges, we might do it. Otherwise, we might have to hold off on it. And if we decide to end up holding off on it, then we'll do the Chapter 2 story for Old Brick and see where that gets us. That being said, this one was a bit of a longer video, but we did have to go explore everywhere, so it is what it is. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.